See, I need to get my sister something for Christmas, and she watched Winnie the Pooh a bunch as a kid. I was more of a Blue's Clues person, but anyways, she still likes this stuff. Anything Winnie the Pooh, I don't know, it's just nostalgic, I guess, you know. Same reason I like, you know, some older childish stuff, like RC cars for one of them. So yeah, this is a Christmas present for her. There was a pretty big issue with that, and that is that it's currently like January 15th at least. You can see my Christmas tree still back up there. You know, I haven't took that down, but I'm about 20 days late. I didn't get her anything for Christmas, and I kind of felt bad about it. So I went to Goodwill and I saw this and I said, hey, you know, that's a good price for a Christmas present, and it's cool, you know. And she likes not necessarily like record players. This is a record player, by the way. But like, you know, this is like that was her cartoon as a kid, so it kind of made sense. See, that's the bear, and that's Tigger. I know that, and that's a drum. I don't know. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. It's got a pretty cool little art thing on it. I don't know. I think she would like it, and it's kind of electronical. So I figured, hey, I might as well make a video on this thing, just like looking over it before I give it to her. There's the back. Not a whole lot to look at on the back, but what's kind of cool is it's got the stickers on the bottom still. Oops. Yeah, there's the stickers. I'm gonna assume that said caution, electrically operated product. Okay. Sold by the Sears and Roebuck Company, Chicago, Illinois. So this, actually, there should be a year on this. Date code 4345. Okay, that doesn't tell me a year. This, I guarantee you, this isn't fourth day of the third month of 1945. I don't think it's that old. You know, it might be, probably not. No, they didn't even have. I don't think they had plastic in 1945. So that wouldn't make any sense. So we're gonna open it up, and this is pretty. This is why I thought they would look cool on a shelf. You got your picture right there, and this is a really good shape. And I opened it up and it instantly started to smell like a basement in here. So there's your mural, I guess, picture. Looks kind of cool. I mean, if I was into Winnie the Pooh, I would get excited about that. I'm not. She is, so you know, kind of works out. The bottom down here is really pretty. So here you can see more of the Sears branding. So you can choose from 33 and 45. Yeah, all this works. I tested it out in Goodwill. I'll show you that here in a second. There's your this and your volume. So there is an issue with this. I've got this kind of just sitting in place right now, but this, something is like up pretty bad with this. That moves a lot. So I don't think that's supposed to be like that. It's still got a needle in it. I don't know what that's supposed to feel like, but it's still got one in it. So this just kind of sits right there. This is really meant for a kid, if you can't tell by the way that it is. So actually, when I was there was a whole box of kid records like right beside it, and the original box. They look pretty ancient. I didn't pick them up because I didn't see a reason to. But these were made for kids, and kids don't care what anything sounds like. So this probably sounds like crap. So, you know, you're not losing a whole lot not being able to play it. This just, again, I think this would look cool on a shelf. But other than this weird little thing right there, it's actually in pretty good shape. So I'm going to take you over to an outlet, and then we'll plug this thing in and, you know, just look at it spin, I guess, because that's all you can do with it. So we're at my kitchen right now. Ignore the dirty dishes. This is just a good spot with the outlet. But it does work. There you go. Swap it to it's on 33 now, it's up to a 45. See? You know, that'll work. It feels pretty good. So if a person actually cared, I'm sure you could fix this and get this to where it actually plays. But again, I'm just going to imagine the audio on this is terrible. It's meant for a kid. The only thing you're buying it for really is that up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this thing up, probably get the price tags off. You know, that might be a good idea. And then I'm going to go over to my computer, which is right here. And I am going to pull up some information on this thing like I usually do in these videos. like what year this is from and stuff, and how much it. Sometimes you can find what it originally sold for, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that, and then that'll be the video. So with the Radio Shack stuff, I can usually find like a little bit of information, like a specific dedicated website, and then I can actually go and find it in the like a Radio Shack ad that's been cataloged or archived. And that's kind of spoiled me because dealing with this stuff, I actually couldn't really find very much on it. I'm kind of just trusting the word of this lister right here on eBay. That's around 1970s. I can't really find like anything on it other than people selling it. So here's one. It's got $50. That's reasonable. Here I found one that's kind of comparable. This one is, I guarantee, it's the same thing. It's just got different stickers on it. There's another one for $100, and I'm like, okay, maybe I found something good for $10. No, there you can pick one up for $8 plus $22 ship. So you can pick one up for $30 off eBay. And you know how eBay people are. They usually like the max amount of stuff they can get. They're kind of crazy. eBay's gotten to where you can't really buy anything off of it anymore because one person lists it for $100. That means everything's worth $100, and I've been guilty of this too. So yeah, that was kind of a weird video. That's not usually something I pick up all the time. This isn't really my thing, but like I said, it was a Christmas present, so it worked out. So yeah, next week's video is going to be more junk I got from Goodwill. This time it's actually stuff that is kind of cooler. I got some like Simpsons memorabilia, and like some Rugrats memorabilia, which is I didn't really watch The Simpsons. I wasn't allowed, but the Rugrats I did watch. So it's kind of like I've got it planned. I haven't recorded it yet, but it's kind of like a early 2000s TV nostalgia video, and it's also stuff that I think I could make a little bit of money on. On the topic of eBay sellers. So yeah, that's gonna be next week's video. Maybe stick around, watch it, subscribe if you want to. I'm almost at 100 subs. Actually, let me check real quick. Yeah, I'm at 99 subscribers at the time of this video. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, have at it. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm still going to be doing this anyways. So yeah, thanks for watching.